Hey there! Welcome to Combat Wings Battle Britain. This is a 2006 budget title put out by City Interactive, and you can acquire it through visits to your local electronics store, say in Canada, Best Buy, The Source. You have a Radio Shack, they usually have it too. May or may not be available at Walmart and other big box stores. Also available for digital download from various websites, and I believe it's available through Steam. Today I will start off with Chapter 1 and give you a quick commentary overview of how the game plays out, give you a little gameplay action, and if you like it, maybe I'll go on to the next chapter and the chapter after that, and we'll try and finish the game. So let's go with it. New game. Player. What shall I pick for a name? Bet you didn't see that coming. We will leave it on normal. We will continue forward. Do you wish to play the training mission? I do not. I am not on the oh, I am number 5 as active and 0 kills. I've muted the in-game voice and the music, so there's a preamble and pretty much a guy with a fantastic British sounding, Irish sounding, Scottish sounding, pick a good sounding accent. We'll read all what you see on the screen to you. Right now, the only airplane choice I have is the Hawker Hurricane, and I don't mind the decals, so we'll go with that. Let's start the mission. Everything is subtitled up top, so if you don't want to hear the voice, by all means, you can mute that in the main menu and take down the music. One thing I do like about this game is, for the most part, you take off from airfields and the landing gear automatically takes care of itself. You do have a few views, so for those of you that love a cockpit view, they do have it. There you are. You do not have a free camera, so that's the F1 key for that. F2 gives you third person. F3 just removes the plane. F4 gives you this spinning effect. And F5, you're off into the wild blue yonder. So that's the fixed camera. But we'll go back to F2, because I'm more used to playing games like this. Intercept enemy planes near the Dover coastline. So the right mouse button is your firing for your main weapons. Your left mouse button. Your right mouse button takes care of rockets, and that's about all you get. Even though it looks like you do have bombs on board, not here. Combat system is relatively easy. Line your pip on the lead indicator, take down the enemy pilots. If you don't mute the voices, you get these little taunts from the German. See, up top there it comes in English, but it's in German. So they're like, "Mein Schwein, you broke my plane," in German. So yeah, it's, you know, yeah, it is what it is. The missions are based somewhat on historical events. So this chapter 1, Dover Home Chain Station. So back in the day, they used to have tall towers that acted as the radar stations. They would send out their frequencies and do all that good stuff. So no rotating dishes that you see today for radar. And just like what really happened during the Battle of Britain, you gotta go by and shoot down those pesky Germans from taking out the radar station right before Operation Sea Lion was to commence. So I've already played this game through, and based on that experience, I know that you have to take out these red targets first. They are the priority. The yellow indicated targets can wait until at least you take care of these guys first. You see, now they switch to red. Now they're your next priority to take out. Flying is pretty easy. shooting's pretty easy. So if you're used to games like World of Warplanes, War Thunder, I think Wings of Prey, IL-2, Strumovic, 1946 and stuff like that, you're not really playing anything new. It's a great little time killer. Oh, even in this game, the 303s mounted on this Hurricane are nothing more than paper shredders. Like trying to chop down a tree with a weed eater. You can do it. It'll take a long time, a lot of strength. Also in this game, you get a choice of 4 British aircraft. So if you've got an Anglo fix on aviation, yeah, this will help with some of it. You start off with the Hurricane. Eventually you unlock a Supermarine Spitfire. Then you move on to the twin-engine contemporary to the de Havilland Mosquito called the Westland Whirlwind. I actually rather like the looks of that plane. And then, of course, from that, you get the Hawker Tornado, which is a sister project to the fabled Hawker Typhoon. I think there's one guy left here. Did we get him? Oh no! In German. Nine! Yes. So there's a quick little demonstration on Chapter 1 of combat, the flight model and mechanics. No boost, that would be your space bar. I think we're good to go. I would hit the W key to speed up, but I'm already at max speed for this engagement. Hit the S key, and of course you slow right down. But we'll save that because now I've got the option to either hit the escape key and just carry on to the next chapter, or I'm going to land. Under these circumstances, why not land? Let's just put her down and walk away. My plane's still in pretty good shape, no major holes. There's a few on the wing there. But still pretty good. F2 to go back to that. So we'll cut the throttle. And when you get close to the ground, the landing gear auto engages, which is another nice little feature. Get here, come down. I don't think it was that smooth and hydraulic back in the day, but that's okay. Bit of a hard landing. Ooh! Ooh, ooh. No real brake per se, but we are landed. $14, not bad, not bad. So, that takes care of Chapter 1. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up and leave some comments in the section below. If you'd like me to do Chapter 2 and maybe play all the way throughout the game, uploading these as video chapters for you to watch at your leisure, by all means, make that suggestion as well. If you didn't like what you saw, constructive criticism is always welcome if it's tactfully and respectfully written. Until next time, take care.